welcome back to my channel. I'm Lottie and today we're going to do a standing Pilates routine. So this is great for anyone and everyone that maybe sits down all day and wants to challenge their body in a different way standing up. It's really toning and really sculpting, but also amazing for your joints, really good for runners, and super challenging for your balance and your concentration. You will see it in my face. I will definitely be concentrating hard. So enjoy it and take your time and let's get started. So we're just starting with the legs in this wide second position, hands behind the head, and going into a lateral flexion with the spine. So a nice side reach, warming up the waist and the core and connecting to those abdominals. So you really want to think about kind of pushing the head back into the hands, really reaching the elbows out in opposite directions, keeping the hips really nice and level, and then just thinking head, neck and spine, bending over to one side, but make sure you're not collapsing into the waist. So I'm really thinking of lengthening up and then over to the side, and then coming back up using the tummy. Okay, so now going into a little bit of leg work. So we're doing this karate kick out to the side, but it's nice and controlled, just bending the knee up and then reaching the leg out to the side. So you want to keep grounding down through the supporting leg, lots of balance needed for this one. And really kind of working your hips, your thighs, your glutes, hamstrings, and lots of stability needed as well. So keep lifting up through the tummy and pulling up through the inner thigh of the standing leg really helps as well, because you don't want the knee to be kind of wobbling around all over the place. So keeping that knee nice and stable. And I always think with balance work, it's really great to just keep your eyes focused in front of you. Use your breath. Directing that leg out to the side, and try not to kind of kick it out really fast, but control it, get to that end position and then come back in. Okay, so now we're coming into a squat position and we're doing chicken wing arms. So just maintaining the squat, sitting right back into the hips. So you want to think kind of thigh bones into hip joints, knees in line with the ankles. And then when you're doing this movement with the arms, really think of the rotation coming from the top of the arm and drawing the shoulders down, and then just allowing the scapula to move really freely as those arms reach up. And try and keep your posture really lovely and long and lengthen. The neck nicely in line with the spine, ribs and tummy connected. Getting some nice movement through your shoulders. This is really good for anyone that has sort of restricted shoulders or tight shoulders. Okay, so now we are going to work the glutes a little bit more. So hands just coming to the top of the head. So this is again really good for your posture, for your balance. Doing a little Arabesque leg lift. And then we call this shaving the head on the reformer. And just kind of bringing the hands to the forehead and then reaching them out. And that leg that you're standing on, keep it bent, keep it stable. And then we're going on to the other side. Keeping that space around your neck. Keep the back long and lengthened, tummy drawn into the spine. It doesn't have to be a big, huge lift with that back leg. Just really think about lifting the thigh bone away from your hip, activating the glutes and the hamstring, and then lightly tapping the toe down. Okay, so now we're going into single knee left with a little bit of rotation. So getting some more movement through our spine, controlling back. So a little bit more challenging now because we're bending and stretching the supporting leg. So lots and lots of balance needed. Adding a twist as well. So again, challenging that coordination, challenging the balance. Lots going on here. And you can take this, don't need to go as quick as me. You can take it slower. Sometimes it's actually harder, slower. Really try and twist through that waist if you can. You're going to feel the legs working by now, I'm sure. All of this standing stability work is a lot harder than it looks. And then going on to the other side. So lots of concentration needed, and you'll find if you're doing this work really mindfully, then even though this workout is only 5 minutes, you're going to get a sweat on
Going to really actually maybe raise that heart rate even. And then if you repeat it a few times as well. And sometimes one side might be more challenging than the other, and you can kind of figure that out and then test it next time, see if the side's changed. Every day can be slightly different, especially with the balance. And then I'm just doing a nice roll down after all of that concentration, just to release.
So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back soon with more Pilates routines. Bye guys!